The Bible says in Revelation 9 and 15, then the four angels who had been prepared for this hour and day and month and year were turned loose to release those who will kill 1/3 of all the people on earth. And I heard the size of their army. It was 200 million. Now, we've already touched on the first judgment seal, who is the Antichrist. However, as we get into Revelation chapter 13, he appears again. And John describes how he rises, he describes his character and his future activities more in detail. Now, as we read this, we find out that the beast refers to the Antichrist because it actually describes his character and his behavior. The Antichrist will establish a one-world government. In chapter 13, this is the chapter where we will see the satanic Trinity, for Satan will consider himself like the Father. The Antichrist is the beast and the false prophet, and that will make the unholy Trinity. Revelation 13 and 1, it says, then I stood on the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rising up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and on his horns 10 crowns, and on his head a blasphemous name. Now the beast which I saw was like a leopard, his feet were like the feet of a bear, and his mouth like the mouth of a lion. It says, the dragon gave him his power, his throne, and great authority. Now, when we go back and we begin to understand what we've just read, the sea symbolizes the nations of the world. The 7 heads and 10 horns and crowns represent world leaders that will appear during that time, and they will form a federation with the Antichrist. As I already described to you, the beast that comes out of the sea is the Antichrist.